And you know what? It's a glorious Friday. And they say, Friday the 13th is when you got to be on the lookout because things might not really be going your way. But if you are a fan of the Traitors, Friday the 13th might be our good luck day because we got the cast reveal for season 4 finally today. If you like the Traitors, you know that it's becoming a thing that there's always these crazy rumors about the cast each season. So it's exciting to see all the rumors finally put to rest, and we know what we're working with, and that's exactly what we're talking about today. We're dedicating this live all to the Traitors season 4 cast reveal. So tell me, what are your thoughts? Start dropping them in. I will get to them at the end of this live, or maybe a little bit throughout as well. But I want to know: are you excited? Are you disappointed? Was there a name that you saw being thrown around that is not on the list that you wish was? Yeah, worse that you wish worse that you wish was. Um, is there somebody that you feel is just constantly missed for the Traitors that's a totally missed opportunity that they need to be calling and they're not calling? You know what I mean? Let me know who that is. Hi, Lindsay. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Is there somebody on the cast this season that you think has no business being on the cast? Let's talk about it. I personally think that the Traitors really needs to lean into this insanely huge wave of popularity that is behind the show right now, and they need to do 2 seasons a year. They need to do a non-celebrity version and a celebrity version, one each year. That's what I think they should be doing. I think that it feels like we have to wait so long for a new season. Like, yeah, it might not feel like the last season ended all that long ago, but they're just now filming it. That means it'll be 6 more months before we even get an inkling of what the season is going to bring us. So it's while I'm excited, I do wish that it's like Taylor Armstrong's tagline for Housewives of Beverly Hills all those years ago. I think it was season 2. I may look like I have it all, but I want more. I want more Traitors. Okay, thank you for the cast list and stuff, but we're gonna need to next. You know what I'm saying? Now what? So let's go through the list. I'm gonna read everybody off for you. We have Candace Dillard Bassett from the Real Housewives of Potomac. She is going to be making her way back to our TV. Maybe that's why she was posted that NBC photo a couple weeks ago. Remember that, everybody? We also, keeping it in the Bravo world, we have Caroline Stanberry. She's coming back. What was it that saying she had? I'm not here for your entertainment, darling. You're here for mine. I think Caroline needs to be a traitor. We'll get onto that in a little bit. Also, yes, let me know who you think should be traitors from this cast that I'm giving you. We've got Colton Underwood from The Bachelor. We've got Donna Kelce, Mama Kelce, which is Taylor Swift's soon-to-be mother-in-law if her and Travis ever decide to lock it in. I got thoughts on that one as well. We've got making her way back, making it nice, and probably with the martini hidden in her suitcase. Dorinda Medley is having another chance at the Traitors Castle. We've got Eric Nam. We've got Ian Terry. We've got Johnny Weir. We've got Kristen Kish. We've got Robert Sesternino. I think it says he's from Survivor. I'm not a Survivor girly, so sorry if I'm messing up his name. We've got Rinna. Next, we've got Mark Ballas. We've got Mara Higgins. We've got Michael Rappaport. I don't know why we got Michael Rappaport. The demands and the wait list to be on this show have to be longer than the Great Wall of China. It's endless. Why are we bringing Michael Rappaport onto a hit series? We don't need it. We've got Monet Exchange. We've got Natalie Anderson. Another Bravo personality. We've got Portia Williams. Robert Roush. God, I'm so bad at this. We've got Ron Fun. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name either. Stephen Coletti. Hello. Iconic. Tara Lipinski. We've got Tiffany Mitchell. And we've got Yam Yam Arocho, also from Survivor. My best girlfriend, who is a Survivor freak, she's like, you don't understand. This cast list means a lot to me. And I'm like, the BravoCon attendee list means a lot to me. That resonates a lot more than this, but I'm still here for it. So let's go through. Martine, she asked who's on the list. Yes, let me know what you think about those names I just gave you. Lindsay, I agree. Candace is awesome. I don't think it'll happen that we get 2 Housewives as traitors. We'll be lucky to get 1, but I want Candace and Stanberry as traitors. Either one of them or both would be chef's kiss. Really rooting for them. Let's talk about the Rinna of it all. look, it's a personal issue. I just don't like her. If you know me, you know why. But for the love of God, why? Not into it. What I do want to talk about is Dorinda. And I'm just like, baby, what an opportunity it is to be invited back to the castle and to show you how loved you must be, because that's literally the network being like, viewers were pissed that you got sent home so early. So we got to bring you on back. Like, thank you. I would be happy about that one if I were Dorinda. However, because everyone was so upset about her going home early last time, for the love of God, Dorinda, baby, you got to hang in there. We cannot have you going home, not even early, but we certainly can't have you going home first, but we can't even have you going home early because the memes will be endless. You know what I'm saying? And we can't let that happen to you, baby. So what we can't have happen is Dorinda going home first again, because that would just be embarrassing as hell. So let's not do that. Okay. So I really want to say, I think I'm most excited for Stanberry, because it was like, while there were a lot of rumblings about some of the other people coming on, it was kind of quiet that Stanberry was coming on. I did know, I was told a couple of weeks ago by somebody that is in a group with Stanberry, but they told me if I repeated it, that they would know it was me and that they would cut something off. So I didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? I was threatened, but no, I'm just kidding. But I'm very, very happy to see her there. I think it's also a nod of appreciation from the network in, light of Dubai being put on pause, that they're bringing her on. I think it shows a lot of, that they still want to have some sort of working relationship with Caroline, which I think is awesome for her. And Caroline's good TV, and so I think she's somebody that gets it. And I think that this could be huge for her, and I'm very, very, I'm excited to watch her to watch her do this. Now, look, I love Portia, but I'm also like, I feel like because this show is so limited, because we only get it one season a year, and because it's such a coveted, the spots are so coveted, it's like we will have just been wrapping up with Portia on Atlanta, and now she's going to Traitors. It's like, I wish that we could give these spots to nostalgic housewives or something, like, bring back a shocker, bring back a housewife from the past, give me a Danielle Staub. Give me a Brandy Glanville, which that's not going to happen with NBC. Give me a Lynn Curtin. Give me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want just somebody unexpected. And I just feel like, yes, I know that Portia is obviously a huge, leading figure and leading, member of talent for Bravo and for NBC overall. I just wish, I feel like there should have been one more little shock element in the NBC casting department. Like one little, like Candace was like, oh, yay. Dorinda was like, oh, again. Stanberry's like, oh my God. And then Portia, it's like, okay. So yeah, we'll see. Give me Nene. Yeah. So apparently Nene was going to, there was all these rumors that she was going to do it, and then she bowed out towards the end because of money stuff. So is that true? I have no idea, but interesting to think about. And I feel like if you're in a decent position, or even if you're not in a decent position, like financially, like this is such a show. Like, just look at Phaedra. Phaedra was like still very quiet in the world of reality, and within 3 episodes of The Traitors, her entire reality career was revitalized. Dancing with the Stars, Married to Medicine, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Boom, 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 boom. And that's all within the last 2 seasons. It's just been, it's possible that this show can really be a wonderful platform. And it's a huge part of pop culture right now. Why would you not want to be a part of it? So saying all that to say, Nene, I appreciate anybody holding out for more money if they want it. I value that. But I'm also like, girl, like, get in there. And apparently Mary Cosby was also on the list. And speaking of Mary, where are the Salt Lake City girls not on these shows? Give me a Leanne Locken, from Dallas. Give me a DC housewife. I want some, give me a Monica. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like there is just so much potential there that we didn't quite, you know what I'm saying? There were also rumors that Casey Anthony was going to be on the show. And I just want to say I probably wouldn't have hated it. We're here for drama and mess, right? Dorinda Medley in the same house with Casey Anthony. Need I say more? So, and of course, like Teresa, I want Teresa on there. I want my girl Vicky on there. I want, I just think that really this is one of those opportunities, and I've said before with Peacock that this is the area where nostalgia and new blood really should come together and thrive with their programming, and to bring in some of those familiar reality faces and some of the new like celebrated figures and put them together, and obviously there's a little bit of that. I just wish that a little bit more. So let's go to your comments. It's going to be a little bit of a quick one today, girlies, because yours truly is moving this weekend. So the next time y'all see this, I don't know if it'll look a little different. It's going to be the same like layout of an apartment. I'm just moving to a different unit, but I might set things up differently. So who knows? Let's see. Let's go to your comments. Martine, Claudia Jordan would have been good. That's actually a very good suggestion. Claudia would be great on this show. And I think that Claudia, Bravo should really have more of a working relationship with Claudia. I think she's great. Why is Dorinda back? I don't know, but I'm glad that you're back, Mel NYC. Good to see you, boo-boo. Sue, excited about Caroline. Her husband must be dying. No one wants Caroline to lose this show more than Sergio. She cannot come back fast enough. He is actually staying at the hotel down the street from where the cast is staying. Like, he is like, call me as soon as you get eliminated. I'm going to be right there. We're going to fly back home together. I will stay here the whole time. He has got drones flying over the castle trying to see what's going on. He's sending smoke signals. You can hear, if you hear a faint cry in the distance while you're at the castle, that is Sergio dealing with his loneliness back at the Courtyard by Marriott down the street, where he is waiting for his wife to return so they can go back to their life in Dubai making TikToks. Listen, though, we ain't never mad at a full love tank around here, so good for them. You know what I'm saying? Good for them. Let's see. Nene Leakes would have gotten eyes on the show. Portia's not having a good season. That's true. Nene would have gotten eyes on the show. And I'm also like, if there is a world where Kenya is going to continue working on Real Housewives of Atlanta, that would have also been a wonderful announcement to make, and wonderful little, like, to just see her be added to the cast without necessarily even talking about Atlanta, just kind of a nod to viewers saying, like, you're not saying bye to Kenya. You're good. Like, I think Kenya being on the cast would have been a really good strategy move for NBC. But we'll see. Will Donna Kelce talk about Taylor and Travis? So this is what I want to talk about too. Donna's going to win this show. Donna will win this season. Mark my words, because no one is going to have the balls to go after her. Because who in the world, have you ever responded to a Taylor tweet? Have you ever engaged in any piece of social media regarding Taylor Swift and your sentiment or statement was anything less than, this is the best woman I've ever experienced? Like, I would die, I would lay my life down for Taylor Swift? Because if you don't put that sentiment forward, the Swifties are coming after you. And I imagine if you kick her future mother-in-law off the Traitors, that ain't nothing I want to deal with. So if I was on the show, I would actually help Donna win. I would, because I don't want nothing to do with that. You might as well put Tina Knowles up here, because it's like the fandom is going to come in defense of the mom if you come for her. So good luck with that. Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be interesting. I'm not going to lie. I'm not like overly excited about the cast, but this show is so good that it's like, I trust in production, and I trust in NBC here with what they're doing here in Peacock, that we're set for another piece of pop culture iconicness, everybody. So I love y'all. Thank you so much for hanging with me this week. Everything from Miami to Traitors to, to moving. Y'all been through a lot with me this week. So, and we're going to pick it right back up next week. So I hope you have a wonderful, safe, and blessed weekend. As always, tell a friend you love them. Go whoop it up. And I will see y'all right back here on Monday at 3 o'clock Eastern. Besos. See y'all.